Hey, how about you bitches?
Please like and comment on this video and subscribe to the AWF network here on YouTube for more AWF and CCWO content. And don't forget to hit that fucking bell for notifications anytime content is posted. Ladies and gentlemen, off the tails of Meltdown and on the road to Glory Days 5, we are here live in Kansas City for Uprising. Folks, we have one hell of a show for you tonight. We found out at Meltdown it will be Mason Kronik versus John Blackos for the AWF Championship at Glory Days 5. They're going to meet face to face tonight. But that's not all, folks. Also, we're going to see Brian Stone and Don Martin take on the Disciples. It's been brewing between these two teams for a while now. Don Martin's back. We saw it break down at Meltdown. They're going to go at it tonight. Also tonight, in our main event, the Blade Runners will defend their World Tag Team Championships in an open challenge against a team that they've never faced before. All that and more, folks, here tonight. We're also going to see the United States champion Scott McShannon take on the former United States champion Tyler Watson. In fact, we're kicking off the show with that very match. There's Tyler Watson, like I mentioned before, former United States champion. Another former we can add to his resume is former tag team partner of the King, Bobby Mitchell. Over the past several months, we've seen Tyler Watson try and convince Bobby Mitchell to align with him, and Bobby Mitchell gave in. It seemed like everything was good to go. Watson and Bobby Mitchell challenged the Blade Runners for the World Tag Team Championships on our last edition of Uprising. For them, it was unfortunate. They were unsuccessful in their quest to win the titles. And following the match, Bobby Mitchell expressed frustration with that, which anyone could understand. But it did not stop there, folks. If you have not seen it all over Twitter, Bobby Mitchell and Tyler Watson have been going back and forth. Tyler Watson saying what he has on his t-shirt right there, telling Bobby Mitchell to just die. That goes to show you where things have escalated between the now former tag team partners. At least that is my belief. I don't know how you come back from telling someone just die. As far as I know, Bobby Mitchell is in the building tonight. Maybe we'll see some reconciliation. Maybe we'll see the band get back together. Although the band didn't last very long. But Tyler Watson can't be focusing on that right now. He's got to be focusing on his opponent tonight. A man who I think is one of the very best in the game right now. The United States champion, the King of the North, Scott McShannon. Scott McShannon defeated Damian Valentine at Meltdown to retain his United States Championship. There's a lot of people unsure how that match would go. Damian Valentine, a promising young star who I'm sure one day will be a champion here in the AWF, but it was not going to be at Meltdown. Scott McShannon made sure of that. Even with Jamal Bedlam being on the outside, the King of the North was able to get the job done. He's still the champion. But now he's probably looking ahead to Glory Days 5. Who will he be defending that United States Championship against? If Tyler Watson's able to secure a victory here tonight, I mean, he would make a hell of an argument for that challenger. Although Scott McShannon, I'm sure, would not like that. He expressed a little bit of frustration that he was facing Tyler Watson here tonight. These two no strangers to one another. In fact, when Scott McShannon came to the AWF, he had battles with Tyler Watson where he was victorious. In fact, Scott McShannon defeated Tyler Watson. He made him tap out in a fatal four-way match in which won him the United States Championship. These guys are no strangers. They know each other pretty well. Tyler Watson, it hasn't gone in his favor in the previous matches between these two. So tonight is very important to him, as he hits a big clothesline to start off this match. Oh my goodness, spinning neck breaker. 2, but only a 2 count. What a way to kick off Uprising here tonight, folks. Our next big event is perhaps the biggest event in AWF history, Glory Days 5. We already know on that night we will see Mason Kronik versus John Blackos for the AWF Championship, as Tyler Watson pounds away into the face of Scott McShannon. We also know over on Superstar Mayhem that the Punisher Fisk will defend his World Heavyweight Championship against JMI, due to JMI winning the $1 million championship at Meltdown. Talk a little bit more about that over on Superstar Mayhem. A lot of people not too happy about it. But that's a conversation for a different time. Right now, we got Scott McShannon, Tyler Watson going at it. Look at Scott McShannon giving it back. Throwing Watson. Watson lands back first on the mat. Scott McShannon dropping Watson where he stands. And there's the back suplex. Folks, a little bit later on tonight, we will find out the next inductee to the AWF Hall of Fame. That's huge news. It's been exciting these past several weeks. Find out who will be joining the Hall. We're going to find out another one here tonight. Can't wait for that one. Also, the Extreme Champion Lewsi Rivers, after successfully retaining his championship against TJ Nicholson at Meltdown, he's here tonight. He's back home. I'm sure a lot of people in Kansas City are looking forward to that. That's later on. Scott McShannon went for, I think it would have been a clothesline from the top rope, but he got nothing. Watson was able to sidestep, and oh my God! Head first into the knee of Watson, but not enough. Got him for the, oh my goodness, butterfly suplex into the backbreaker. breaker by Tyler Watson. Watson, who tried to say last year would be the year of Watson. And I mean, it's certainly up for debate. In my opinion, I don't think it was the year of Watson. And I don't say that as a slight towards Watson. I say that as more motivation for a new year to make it his year. Tried to get the victory there, but he wasn't aware of where Scott McShannon was positioned. He was too close to those ropes. Scott McShannon able to get the rope break. This is a big match for Tyler Watson. Could get back in the U.S. Championship hunt with a victory here tonight. Up into the ropes. Oh, God, big punch to the midsection. Jeez, you can make someone stop breathing with a punch like that. You knock the wind out of them. There's a Death Valley driver. 2. Only a 2 count. Death Valley driver from Mr. Just Die himself, Tyler Watson. Gotta wonder if Bobby Mitchell is watching this one backstage and what he thinks. Tyler Watson could be about to put this one away. Scott McShannon blocks it. And now the big slam. What the hell is this? Oh my God! One hell of a move there by Scott McShannon, the pure raw strength to throw Watson the way he did. It's one thing that is underappreciated about Scott McShannon. He's a very strong individual. You see, he's been working hard in the gym, put on a little bit of size over the course of the past few months. Perhaps that's why he's been so successful thus far as the United States champion. Clothesline by the United States champion. This is a non-title match, folks. But anytime a champion is competing, whether the title is on the line or not, it's a huge opportunity. Huge opportunity for whoever the champion's facing. Tonight is Tyler Watson. He has that opportunity to get in the title hunt, to make himself a worthy contender for the championship. Oh, jeez. Spinning punch by Tyler Watson, to Tyler Watson by Scott McShannon. And here we go. Setting it up. There's the big DDT by Scott McShannon. And that should do it right there. 2. Only a 2 count. You've seen Scott McShannon pick up several victories with that maneuver in the past. Not able to get it here tonight. I guess I could. Wait, hold on. I just noticed Tyler Watson seems to be a Crimson Mask. Seems to be busted wide open. Scott McShannon taking advantage of that fact. Watson able to move. He moves out of the way from the elbow drop attempt. And Watson, it's almost like the blood just gave him a second wind. And oh no, he got caught. Watson got caught with the power slam. I'm not sure what opened up Tyler Watson. Maybe it was the DDT. He had a chance to change the direction of this matchup. Wasn't able to capitalize. Scott McShannon now has got Watson up and throws him down. A modified sidewalk slam. Uh-oh. He's got Glory Days. He's got Glory Days locked in. Can Tyler Watson hold on? He can't. He taps out. This very same hold that he used to defeat Tyler Watson several months ago to win the United States Championship. Scott McShannon again picks up the victory tonight. Using watching the Glory Days as he's on the road to Glory Days. I don't know who Scott McShannon will be defending that United States Championship against, but as he proved here tonight, whoever it is going to have a huge challenge ahead of them. Wait, Watson's up! Watson up on his feet, and he's attacking Scott McShannon. Tyler Watson, a known sore loser. And he's taking out his frustrations on Scott McShannon. If it wasn't going to be this, it was going to be some kind of moan fest over on Twitter. Now look, he's just beating the hell out of Scott McShannon. Okay, someone's got to put a stop to this. This isn't right. The match is over. And wait, maybe someone will. There's Bobby Mitchell. The King is here. And he's going right towards Tyler Watson, his former tag team partner. That answers the questions about their relationship. It's over, folks. And now look, he sends Tyler Watson to the outside. Thank goodness the King, Bobby Mitchell, was here. What the hell was what was that? He just hit the cross-country kick on Scott McShannon. What in the world is he? Oh God, Bobby Mitchell has the United States Championship. Oh, I'm starting to figure out what I think I'm starting to figure out what's going on here. Bobby Mitchell holding Scott McShannon's United States Championship in hand. And oh God, he just used it to smash it into the skull of the champion. What a nasty assault here. But it appears Bobby Mitchell wants a shot at the United States Championship and Scott McShannon. Ladies and gentlemen, we are finally here for Call All Stars.
Ladies and gents, this is the moment you've waited for. You've been searching in the dark, your sweat soaking through the floor. And buried in your bones, there's an ache that you can't ignore. Taking your breath, stealing your mind, and all that was real is left behind. Don't fight it, it's coming for you, running at you. It's only this moment, don't care what comes after. Your fever dream, can't you see, getting closer? Just surrender, cause you feel the feeling taking over. It's fire, it's freedom, it's flooding open. It's the bleacher and the pulpit and your blind devotion. There's something breaking at the brick of every wall that's holding all that you know. So tell me, do you wanna go where it's covered in all the coloring lights, where the runaways are running the night? Impossible comes true, it's taking over you. This is the greatest show. We light it up, we won't come down, and the sun can't stop us now. Watching it come true, it's taking over you. This is the greatest show.
And ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Uprising. We're now with the arrival of Don Martin. First time we've seen Don Martin in action here tonight in a very long time. Our last edition of Uprising, Brian Stone took on the Disciples in a 2-on-1 handicap match. He wasn't able to get the job done. It's a 2-on-1 match, first and foremost, and the two are perhaps the greatest tag team in this industry, the Disciples. But it did not stop there. Don Martin made his return to Uprising to even the odds. And at Meltdown, those competitors were not even scheduled to compete on that night, but they met in the parking lot. Don Martin and Brian Stone took the fight to the Disciples, which is what set up tonight. Don Martin back in action, going to team with his friend, his longtime associate, Brian Stone, to take on the Disciples. Don Martin is a great ally to have, folks. Whether Don Martin, whether you love him or you hate him, look at what he's done. He's former United States champion, former $1 Million champion, former tag team champion. He's a good friend to have. Plus, he's got a lot of money. Doesn't hurt to have friends who have a lot of money. Now we wait the arrival of Brian Stone, Don Martin's tag team partner here tonight. Wait, hold on. This is backstage, folks. This is a live shot. That's Brian Stone. I think that's Timothy Benai of the Disciples, and it is. He just used a fire extinguisher and smashed into the face of Stone. Just shades of Meltdown here in the parking lot. And I believe that's Don Martin's limousine. Oh God, no. Don't do this. Oh my God, oh jeez. That's damaged property right there. Powerbombed Brian Stone right on the windshield. Oh my God. Brian Stone is down now. We got to get our medical team back there to go check on Brian Stone. Timothy Benaya, he's headed, I believe, towards the entrance area. And oh God. There they are, the Disciples, Timothy Benaya, Cody Apollos. But folks, this is supposed to be a tag team match, 2-on-2. But one half of the tag teams is laid out backstage in the parking lot. Thanks to these two son of a bitches. Timothy Benaya carried out the assault, but you know damn well Cody Apollos had his hand in it too. Don Martin is in the ring all alone, all by himself. Two of the most dangerous men in this industry. I don't know what's going on here, folks. I'm awaiting word from our general manager, GMR. From what I hear, a medical team has been sent to go check on Brian Stone. But what are we going to do about this? We're supposed to have a tag team match. We have 3 or 4 competitors out here. It appears, from what I can see over here, Don Martin has instructed the referee to continue on with the match. I don't know if that's the wisest decision. The referee has called for the bell. Folks, this is supposed to be a tag team match, but it has basically become a handicap match. Oh, geez, big knee there by Benaya. Don Martin fighting back. And Martin now. Oh, jeez. Dropping him on his knee. Don Martin is back, folks. This is his first match in quite a while here on Uprising. And what a way to come back. A handicap match, which is what this is now, against the Disciples. It's just disgusting, folks. Obviously, there's hurt feelings and there's history with at least Brian Stone and the Disciples. But this is just not fair. And credit to Don Martin for trying to do this on his own, going in for the cover. Benaya was too close to those ropes, getting a rope break after the springboard drop kick from Don Martin. Martin now going after Cody Apollo, sending him off the apron. Martin turns his attention back to Benaya. Went for the enziguri and he missed. And he goes sent down with the big chop. I mentioned earlier, Don Martin has done a lot here in his time in the AWF. I mentioned all the titles he's held. He's been part of a lot of the big shows, big matches in AWF history. And that's impressive. But he's still in a 2-on-1 situation here. I don't know how this ends for him besides complete destruction. And oh my god! The modified backbreaker by the Disciples into the cover, and Martin, maybe just by pure luck, with his foot underneath the bottom rope. But there's the big knee. Big chop by Apollos. What is this? Oh my god, a gut buster. Folks, do you try to give you updates on the status of Brian Stone as soon as we get them? As far as we know right now, he's being treated by our medical team. I don't even know if he's aware of what's going on out here in the ring. From what I hear, he is conscious, which is good. So hopefully no significant injuries were suffered in that nasty assault. Oh God, no, not this. Jeez. The super kick and package pile driver combination, that's got to be it right there. 2, but only a 2 count. Don Martin barely able to roll the shoulder up. And oh, big knee to the back. Off the ropes again, knee to the face. The Disciples have brought this match down to their speed. This is where they like it. They like it so slow and methodical. There's the crucifix. And I now's got Martin up in a power slam hold. Don Martin able to hit the elbows to get out of it. And here's the big DDT by the former United States champion. 2. Only a 2 count. Don Martin isn't going to get many opportunities, I don't think. So he's got to make it the most of what he's got. Hits the drop kick. That sends Benaya to the outside. And oh my god! Don Martin with the big dive, big crossbody dive over the top. Now Don Martin up on the top rope. How does he capitalize? How does he follow up? He's waiting for Benaya to get to his feet. Oh, big crossbody into the cover. Only a 2 count. Benaya able to roll the shoulder up. Don Martin can't let up here. He's got to keep going. He's got to make sure that Benaya can't tag out. And he drops him. Like kicking dirt into the face of Timothy Benaya. Oh, trademark Don Martin here with the big springboard clothesline. That could be enough. But only a 2 count. Look at the look of disbelief on the face of Don Martin. He thought he had it there. Some of our fans here in Kansas City thought he had it too. Uh-oh, he got caught. With the tag out, it looks like Don Martin's in trouble. Drop toe hold, double stomp. Oh, the knee to the head. As I mentioned just a few minutes ago, Don Martin is not going to get many opportunities, but when he does, he's got to make the most of them. He had an opportunity, and it wasn't enough. Now the Disciples have regained control of this matchup, and I don't know how a positive outcome comes here for Don Martin. Oh God, oh my God, the spike pile driver. Jesus. Just ended already. Wait a minute, hold, that's Brian Stone. What the hell? Brian Stone is somehow up and he's got a steel chair. He just smashed it into the face of Benaya. The referee's called for the bell. This match is over. He throws Benaya, the man who attacked him earlier, out of the ring. Now he goes after Apollos. My God, steel chair to the head of Apollos. Brian Stone has had enough here. He's no longer playing by the rules, folks. He's taking it to the Disciples. There's that flat line on the outside. Well, the Disciples will technically win this match via disqualification. Brian Stone may have saved Don Martin from further injury.
Just wait, you can't hide from me. Just wait, you can't hide from me. Just wait, you can't hide from me. Just wait, you can't hide from me.
Wait, what the? Don Martin, turn around. There's a creepy clown. That's William Jackson. William Jackson is here on Uprising, and he's going after Don Martin and Brian Stone. We've been waiting for the arrival of William Jackson for a few weeks now, and he's here. And he's going after Don Martin and Brian Stone. One of the most unique individuals I've ever seen. We saw him back at Call All-Stars in the Royal Rumble match. We've seen him in VPW and several other places. And he's here on Uprising, making one hell of a statement. And look as he's choking Brian Stone with his foot while doing a headstand. This creepy clown, something's off with him. He's just taking the fight to Brian Stone. Brian Stone, who already was attacked in the parking lot just not even 10 minutes ago. And oh my God, a sit-out tombstone pile driver. And look, he's laughing. That's Reverend Joseph. Reverend Joseph, the leader of the Disciples, is out here. No, no. The Disciples are up too. They're getting in the ring. no. Don't tell me this is what I think it is. Oh my god, it appears as if William Jackson has joined the Disciples. Like the numbers game wasn't already on their side. Benign Apollos have added William Jackson to the fold.
Select the one to fight with, get it on. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Pick and choose the right one, get it on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah. Select the one to fight with, get it on. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Yes, sir. Pick and choose the right one, get it on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's time for you to get into the character. You hit or lose or hit or win, I'm only asking you. Either you beat him or get beaten like an amateur. Either you drive or you get driven like a passenger. The fight's around the corner, so pick the one you want to. Represent your way, go head to head with your opponent. Feel it in the air, tension is electric. The glory's imminent. This is something epic, least for one of you. So what you gonna do when your enemy is standing right in front of you? Are you gonna lose or are you gonna prove to everyone that never thought you win that you could rule? Cause everything is in your hands, you control it. And everything that is the past, it is over. This is now, this is everything that is. So you better make the right pick. Select the one to fight with, get it on. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Pick and choose the right one, get it on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Select the one to fight with, get it on. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Pick and choose the right one, get it on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Select the one to fight with, get it on. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Pick and choose the right one, get it on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Select the one to fight with, get it on. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Pick and choose the right one, get it on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Uprising. It appears to be official that William Jackson has joined the Disciples in his first night here on Uprising. Gotta wonder what that means for the future with Brian Stone and Don Martin. Gotta stay tuned for that one, folks. Don't forget, we are also going to see John Blackos and Mason Kronik go face-to-face here tonight before they meet at Glory Days 5 for the AWF Championship. But right now, we have Brent Thompson, Call All-Stars Hall of Famer, on the way to the ring. Brent Thompson has one hell of a legacy. He has accomplished so much in this industry. He's a Triple Crown winner just here in the AWF. He's been AWF World Champion, World Tag Team Champion on 2 separate occasions, and he's been the United States Champion. Of course, he's in the Call All-Stars Hall of Fame. He's been World Champion all around the world, GCW, CCWO. He's won titles just about everywhere he's been. But lately, things have not been too great for the former Bronx Bomber. Brent Thompson, who has not been teaming up with his Exterminators tag team partner CJ Hawkins as of late, been trying his hand in singles competition as things weren't working out with the Exterminators, but Brent Thompson has found no luck. It was only just a couple months ago that him and CJ Hawkins were World Tag Team Champions. They lost those titles. They couldn't get back in the title hunt. Brent Thompson tried to go back in the singles competition, and he hasn't won. Just has not won. But tonight he has an opportunity against a rising star in the game, TJ Nicholson. TJ had a huge opportunity at Meltdown when he challenged Lewsi Rivers for the Extreme Championship. One hell of a match that was, by the way. These guys brawled all over the place. TJ powerbombed Lewsi Rivers off the stage. It's almost a miracle not only that Lewsi Rivers was able to continue on, but he didn't break his neck. Unfortunately for TJ, he was unable to win the Extreme Championship. Now trying to find his place where he belongs, coming out of that loss. And he has a chance here to get back on track against Brent Thompson, one of the greats. TJ Nicholson also had a huge match not too long ago with Ben Hopkins for the Call All-Stars World Championship over in his home promotion of TGA. TJ, he's had, I mentioned those two opportunities where TJ has fallen short, but TJ has come very close to walking out with championship gold. And if you ask me, it's only a matter of time before TJ Nicholson is a champion in this business. Brent Thompson goes right after Nicholson, knocks him down, and immediately going after the arm. This is Brent Thompson's game. He knows what he's doing. Things haven't been great for him lately, but if Brent Thompson's focused, if Brent Thompson does what he does very well, he can beat anyone. And I believe that to be true. Anyone. Brent Thompson can beat anyone in the right situation. With the knife edge chop there. Punch to the face. Oh, he went for the brain chop from the top rope. Nicholson able to move out of the way and hits the Olympic slam. Into the cover. 2. But only a 2 count. Ladies and gentlemen, being told, following the conclusion of this matchup, we are going to find out the next inductee to the AWF Hall of Fame. So stay tuned for that. Also, don't forget, later on we have our main event of the evening, World Tag Team Championship match. The Blade Runners are hosting an open challenge. Who's going to accept? Find out in just a little bit. TJ, after hitting a series of suplexes, now hits a backbreaker on Brent Thompson. Oh, went for the big kick to the head. Thompson was able to block it. He's got him up. Is he thinking GTS maybe? No, he drops him with a modified sidewalk slam. Into the ropes. There's a swinging neck breaker by the former AWF World Heavyweight Champion. Brent Thompson won the AWF World Heavyweight Championship at Glory Days 3. Did that by winning the Royal Rumble match that year to get that opportunity, winning the title on the big night. As now we're looking ahead towards Glory Days 5. One's got to wonder, if Brent Thompson's able to turn things around right before Glory Days, what does that mean for him? Is TJ hitting the TKO? That's shades of the Extreme Champion Lewsi Rivers. Oh man, he went for a big high-risk maneuver, but Brent Thompson was able to move out of the way. Big kick, big roundhouse kick sends Nicholson down. Now here we go, GTS coming up. This is how Brent Thompson has won world championships. TJ with the elbows to the side of the head, able to get out of it, hits a big drop kick. TJ Nicholson firing up here, folks. Kick to the midsection. Oh man, just dropped him with a modified cutter. It was kind of like maybe a stunner variation. Now the backbreaker by Nicholson. You gotta believe he's setting up for it. Here we go. Brent Thompson in trouble. He's up. Is TJ Nicholson gonna hit it? There it is, the smoking gun. And that's 3. TJ Nicholson picking up the victory here on Uprising. Very impressive victory at that. TJ Nicholson should be very proud of that one. He just beat a former world champion. TJ was trying to get back on the winning side of things, and he accomplished that here tonight. Gotta wonder where things fare for TJ Nicholson on the road to Glory Days 5. And TJ, he just asked for a microphone. Let's hear from the Cowboy himself.
Whew. That's a nice fight. Thanks, lad. You know what else was a nice fight? The one between myself and Lewsi Rivers at Meltdown. Am I right? Right. Hell of a battle. Didn't exactly go my way, but hey, shit happens in this business. One guy's got to get the girl and the other's gotta hang, you know? Mr. Rivers was the better man that night. But it's another night tonight. I've got to see if that still stands. So Mr. Rivers, why don't you come out here, shake my hand, and tell me the time and place so we can square up again for the belt buckle of yours.
TJ Nicholson calling out the Extreme Champion Lewsi Rivers. It looks like that's got to be him right there. These two men, they went to battle at Meltdown, and TJ Nicholson giving the nod, saying that Lewsi Rivers was the better man on that night. But he wants one more opportunity to see if Lewsi Rivers truly is the better man. There's the Extreme Champion Lewsi Rivers. Extreme title in hand, his custom-made Extreme title. Let's talk about this, folks. Lewsi Rivers is home. He's here in Kansas City. He's looking around and he sees these fans. They're on their feet. This is not the normal reaction we're used to for Lewsi Rivers. But tonight, he's the hero. He's the local hero.
Before I dignify your title request with a response, TJ, I want you to shut your damn mouth and open your ears, because I want you to listen to this crowd. Feel the atmosphere of being behind enemy lines, of being in hostile territory, because you are now in my city. You are now a home base for the face of first class, the AWF Extreme Champion, the epitome of extreme, Lewsi Rivers. And you know what? With me being on the road for so long, I felt homesick. I'm not gonna lie to you all. I felt homesick because I thought leaving Kansas City was gonna be me also leaving a part of myself behind. And when I touched down at KCI Airport earlier today on my private jet, It wasn't the feeling of being homesick. It was the fact of coming back home that's made me sick. Because now it's up to the face of first class to make this city relevant once again. Because a few years ago, I left the keys to the kingdom in what I thought was dependable hands of Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs to help this city build up relevancy for years to come without me having to come back home to do it myself. For the first year, it was a bumpy road, but we made progress. The second year, I felt like we made a lot of progress bringing home the Vince Lombardi Trophy for the first time since God knows how long. And this year proved to be the biggest disappointment I've ever experienced in being associated with this damn city, because once again, I had to put this city on my back to get it out of irrelevancy. And it's a damn shame too, because you spent damn near $1 billion on a guy with a golden arm rocket, and he still couldn't bring back the championship. While me, on the other hand, damn near broke my neck because I got powerbombed off the stage by TJ Nicholson at Meltdown, and I still kept the championship around my waist. I am still your undisputed Extreme Champion. And the simple fact that I have to carry this brand and have to carry this city on my back, I wouldn't say it's heartbreaking, because I don't expect much out of this damn city. And holy crap, did you guys not live up to expectations whatsoever. But that's quite alright. It's quite alright, because when I leave this city today, this city will be an afterthought, just like it's always been until I came into the picture. And what you may not realize, especially you, TJ, is that you and Kansas City have a lot in common. You both know what it's like to come up short in big game situations, because you couldn't get the job done at Meltdown, and then you come out here begging for another shot at glory, trying to make a name for yourself at my expense. I told you before, I will not tolerate disrespect, especially from some cowboy. No. Cowboys and Indians, that game doesn't fly anymore. Because now, cowboy, you have to pay up. Just because of the fact that you think that you are deserving of another shot at this Extreme Championship, you are sadly mistaken. You go to the back of the line with everybody else. You go back down to irrelevancy. Hell, I'll even do you a solid. I will book you an extended hotel time for you to stay in Kansas City, so that way both of you know what it's like to be irrelevant together. You can call Kansas City your new home, and I will leave Kansas City once and for all, knowing that I did my damnedest to get this city to prominence, and it just didn't seem to turn out that way. So, TJ, in response of your request of another shot at the AWF Extreme Championship, I give you an emphatic thumbs down. I give you a seal of disapproval. I give you the boot to the back of the line, and you better work your way up back to this shot, because by the time you get back here, honestly, I'll be on to bigger and better things, so you can come back and you can be a silver medal participant. Because I bid you farewell, TJ, and I don't plan on seeing you anymore anytime soon.
Lewis Rivers just told TJ no. Oh my God! A low blow. He just kicked him below the belt. An emphatic no from Lewis Rivers. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we got to move forward. Like we promised, we're going to find out the next inductee to the AWF Hall of Fame. Who's going to join that prestigious class? One of the all-time greats, the GOAT, if you will. Sean O'Connor will be inducted into the AWF Hall of Fame. Former AWF World Champion, AWF Triple Crown winner, one of only a few men who have that prestigious honor. He's been World Champion all around the world. One of the best records in Call All-Stars history. And now Sean O'Connor is in the AWF Hall of Fame.
So is this it? Is this really how it ends? Is this what my career has all come to? Man, I'd go on a rant now and use a dark voice, talk about how being crazy is a good thing. Use ambrosial, marvelous, exterminate. No. Fuck that shit. Fuck that shit. Loss after loss after loss. It eats at you. This ain't the first time that I've been on a losing streak. No sir, no. In fact, it was losing streaks that constantly turned me into this beast that I am now. I've had my ups. I've had my downs in this business. Sometimes you move forwards. Sometimes you move backwards. And you've done so much in your career. You've been around this game for so long like I have, and you've worked so hard, you've accomplished so much, and then, all of a sudden, wins start to become a rarity. All of a sudden, those wins start becoming something that you need to work even harder for than you ever have before. Those wins don't come as easy to you. And I gotta ask myself if this is all worth it. Man, I'm fucking pissed off. You know, there's this old country song out there. It's called I Ain't As Good As I Once Was. 'Cause I ain't as good as I once was. That's just the cold hard truth. But there was once a time, back in my prime, when I can really lay it down. Back in my day, whether I was the Bronx Bomber, whether I was the emo child, the exterminator. I'd be breaking people's arms with the rage that I'm feeling right now, inside my body, in my spirit, in my mind. You know, back in the day, I used to rule the call wrestling world. I think back to those good old days. Those were the days of Brent Thompson. And it wasn't just Brent Thompson. No, I think of all the friends, the enemies, the allies, the foes, the rivalries, everything, all the people that I've met along the way. It was the days of Brent Thompson, the days of Reaper X, the days of Brad Iceman Harris, Sean Riley, Tyler Riley, the Exterminator, CJ Hawkins, Lubu, Ben Hitman, Evan Rockville, Tattoo Taker, Mike Ryder, Ice Dude, Ash, and Sean O'Connor. We'd kill each other in this ring. We'd be battling over championships. We've been having blood feuds, grudges, rivalries, fighting tooth and nail, leaving it all on the line in this very ring. Now a lot of those guys are gone. And I realize that. I realize this isn't my arrival to the call wrestling world late 2009. This isn't my prime 2011 to 2014. I realize this isn't my 2016 to 2018 comeback, my reinvention story. No. It's 2021. It's an even new generation of call wrestling that's making it harder for me to compete in. So now, back to you, Sean O'Connor. There I see. You're gonna be in the AWF Hall of Fame. Congratulations. You know, we've known each other, basically, since the beginning of my call career. We've been friends, we've been enemies, we've had fights, we've had great times, we've traveled these roads, we've competed against each other inside the ring. We have done it all. We've been tag team champions. We feuded over championships, mid-card championships, world championships. We have had quite the relationship. We have had quite the road together, my friend. But Sean O'Connor, you're just like all of these historic guys that I've mentioned. One by one, most of you have left this business. Whether it's because you guys couldn't find new homes after the promotions you worked for closed, whether it's the fact you guys couldn't connect with the fans anymore, or one day you guys decided that you just didn't care anymore, and that you just decided it wasn't what you wanted anymore. Hell, even if you guys are still around out here, whether it's here in the AWF or somewhere else, y'all know that you're just shadows of your former selves. So here I am alone, forced to defend myself against the younger, quicker, fresher, newer generation of call wrestling. And meanwhile, Sean O'Connor, you just decide you can walk away, enter the AWF Hall of Fame just because you decide you feel like it. Because you've lost the heart for this business. The spirit doesn't burn inside you anymore. You simply don't have what it takes anymore. But instead of fighting to the bitter end, you just walk away. Just like the 2 or 3 times in the past you've tried walking away from this industry, Sean. My point is that I'm still here. Maybe I'm not who I used to be. Maybe I'm not the Brent Thompson from 12 years ago, 10 years ago, 5 years ago, even just last year. Maybe my time is up. Maybe it's time for the spotlight to truly be taken away from me and put on guys like TJ, like Fisk, like Nitro, Jeffrey Albritton, Ben Hawkins, Matt Black, Scott McShannon, Damian Valentine, all those guys in the back busting their ass. Maybe I can't hang with those guys. Maybe I'll never see another championship in call wrestling ever again. Maybe some of you think that it is time for Brent Thompson to go away. Maybe that's overdue. But you know, I'll be damned if it ends like this. I'll be damned if I don't fight and scrap my way to try and get one more win. One more big match. Yet another Glory Days victory. One more Glory Days moment. You know, I may not be the winningest guy right now. Maybe some of you out there just don't care for me. Whether you used to, or you not. Maybe somehow you do care for me. Maybe it's not as much. But goddamn, Glory Days has treated me so well in the past, and I will fight to be on this card, even if it ends up being my actual last dance. I won't call it a day until I can drag myself out of this ring with my head held high, knowing I've given every last ounce of blood and sweat and tears in here. Maybe I've won multiple world championships, tag titles, US titles, tournaments, rumbles, whatever. Maybe I'm in the All Stars Hall of Fame, something that I am honored to have. Maybe I've done stuff in the AWF that few to no others have ever done before. Maybe my spot in the AWF Hall of Fame will one day come. But I'll say this. I'll say when I'm done, when all that I can, and I'm ready to walk away. That's when I'm done. Because I feel like I've got one more spectacular fight in me. One more spectacular Glory Days match. So I'll be the one to say when I'm done. Sean O'Connor, we've faced each other so many times. We are called wrestling's definition of that rivalry, where every time we meet, even if it's just a brief crossing of paths, even if we're not feuding, you know what I sometimes hear? Fight forever. Because let's face it, how many times have we faced each other in our decade-plus long careers? Countless. I've lost count. But if my time is nearing its end, fine. If you don't want to be in this business anymore, fine. But I want you and Sean Walsh and the AWF to give me one last chance to make an impact. One more opportunity. One more big match. One more showdown between the two of us. What do you say? AWF Hall of Famer versus future AWF Hall of Famer. Future All Stars Hall of Famer versus All Stars Hall of Famer. Legend versus legend. Friend versus friend. Foe versus foe. Partner versus partner. Enemy versus enemy. Friendly rival versus friendly rival. Bitter rival versus bitter rival. Sean O'Connor versus Brent Thompson. One more time. Glory Days 5. And if you give me this chance, whether I win, whether I lose, I will lay everything in this ring. I will die in this ring if that's what it takes for me to get that fight with you and for me to say, I've done it all and I'm proud and ready to walk away.
There was an idea to bring together a group of remarkable people.
To see if we could become something more.
So when they needed us, we could fight the battles
that they never could.
I am inevitable.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we got a lot to unpack there. We're about to get ready for our main event, which is for the World Tag Team Championships. But we're going to put that on pause for just a moment and talk about what we just saw before we went to commercial break. Obviously, the big news, Sean O'Connor going into the AWF Hall of Fame. Congratulations to him. Very well deserved. And then we come back from break. Brent Thompson, who had just lost to TJ Nicholson, still in the ring. He refused to leave the ringside area during the commercial break. He went into the ring, grabbed the microphone, and he just unloaded onto the AWF audience and anyone who was listening. And he talked about his recent struggles and his history and how it's bothered him. But the big important thing is that he issued a challenge to now AWF Hall of Famer Sean O'Connor for a match at Glory Days 5. Sean O'Connor, who is retired, he has left the AWF. He was done. But Brent Thompson wants him to come back for one more match at Glory Days 5. These guys, they battled at Glory Days 2. I don't know what's going on there. Hopefully we find out more information, but we got to move forward. It's main event time. World Tag Team Championships are on the line. Those are the Blade Runners. Alex Starr and APOC Aries, they issued an open challenge to any team they have not faced before. So who's going to step up and challenge them for the tag team titles? Oh, wait a minute. There's Damian Valentine, man who unsuccessfully challenged Scott McShannon for the United States Championship at Meltdown. And you gotta believe, not too far behind Damian Valentine has gotta be a Savage. And there he is, Jamal Bedlam. Jamal Bedlam, who was a part of the Fatal 4-Way match for the $1 million title at Meltdown. It was not a good night for these two. Both left without any gold. But here they are. They're stepping up to take on the Blade Runners in what will be a World Tag Team Championship match. The Show and the Savage are here. You gotta wonder what mood these two are in. Obviously, you know, it was a bad night at Meltdown. That's what it was. It was a bad night. Didn't go the way that they planned. Jamal Bedlam, who also recently lost the Call All-Stars World Tag Team Championships. So he can't be too happy. You gotta wonder what this means for this matchup. Is it just bad luck for these guys? They got a string of bad luck? Or is tonight the night they turn it around? Starting things off with Damian Valentine and Alex Starr. In the ropes. Leapfrog. Drop down. Says collided. But look at that. Oh! Damian hitting the short arm clothesline. Big enziguri by the Show. Double elbows there. And look at Jamal Bedlam here. He's going to start doing push-ups in the middle of the ring. The big spear. This is not good for Alex Starr. Obviously, let's just state the obvious right now. The size advantage very clearly in the favor of Jamal Bedlam. As he pounds his fist into the face of Starr. There's the rope hung DDT by the Savage. You can see APOC Aries desperately wants a tag. He knows he has the best shot of evening the odds here against the Savage. Bedlam had the cover, but Star's foot was underneath the bottom rope, and oh my god! Punch to the side of the head into the cover. 2. Alex Star able to get his foot on that bottom rope to disrupt that pinfall attempt. Jesus. The back fist. Spinning back fist by Bedlam. If Alex Star isn't able to find his way out of this, this match isn't going to last very long. We're going to crown new tag team champions, and it'll be an easy day on the job for Jamal Bedlam. As far as I know, Jamal Bedlam and Alex Star, at least in the past, have been, I don't know if friends is the right term, but at least friendly in the past. It appears whatever friendship is thrown out the window here tonight. Jamal Bedlam is not letting up one bit. In fact, it looks like he is. In fact, he looks like he's giving it a little bit more than usual, which says a lot. Star with the kick to the knee of the Savage. Big shot to the face, another forearm shot. Oh, he got caught. And he got slammed down by Bedlam. You see, a little bit of damage was done to the knee of Jamal Bedlam. That was Alex Star's opportunity to fight back, maybe try and tag out. And now look, he just got caught with a big boot to the face, and Bedlam get in the face of AWF Aries. The knee. Hold on, he's in the corner. Here's the tag. Big belly-to-belly suplex by Aries. And AWF telling Jamal to bring it on. He brought it with a headbutt. Aries fires back with the European uppercut. Bedlam not appreciating that one bit. There's a big punch to the head. Jawbreaker by Aries. There's a kick. Another. Went for a third one. That got blocked by Bedlam. Now Jamal delivering the chops to the chest. There's a kick by Aries. Another. Bedlam blocking the kick once again. Sends Aries into the ropes. Big boot. And another big boot. This is a unique situation for Jamal Bedlam, at least when it comes to height. AWF Aries seems to have the advantage. What a modified face buster there by Aries. Big knee to the head. And a scoop slam. And you can see now Damian Valentine panicking a little bit, wanting to tag in, sensing trouble for the Savage. The World Tag Team Championships are on the line here, folks. The Blade Runners won those titles back at the Royal Rumble, defeating the Disciples to win the championships. They have defended those titles here on Uprising since winning them, and they've been successful every time the titles have been on the line. Oh, there's a knee. A clothesline to the back of the head by Bedlam. Damian Valentine now in this matchup. Elbow to the heart of Aries. Only a one count. You can't count out AWF Aries. AWF Aries, who's a veteran in this industry. He was only coming to the AWF this season, but he's been around the world. We've seen him over in New Dawn Pro. We've seen him in CCL. We've seen him in several different places. We've seen him in ECF. Now he's one half of the World Tag Team Champions here on Uprising. And hoping to walk out still with the titles. Only a 2 count there. Aries thought he might have had it. He thought he may have had the showdown. Oh, he's got him. Oh my God. Tiger suplex. Remember, folks, at the conclusion of this matchup, we will see Mason Kronik and John Blackos go face-to-face before they meet for the AWF Championship at Glorious 5. Damien hitting the super kick, and I'm leaping off the middle rope with the elbow drop. Big DDT by Damian Valentine. Valentine, who's the smaller man of the two in the ring right now. Valentine heading up to the top rope. Directing his attention to APOC Aries, but you can see Alex Starr pleading for a tag. Oh man! He got the tag. Alex Starr is in. Damien's still on the top rope. Oh, Damien went for it anyways, and he got caught. And put down with the big scoop slam. Alex Starr talking a little bit of trash there. He's got him up. Here we go. Running powerbomb into the turnbuckle. Alex Starr waiting for him to get to his feet. Here goes springboard. Knee to the head. Into the cover. 2. Only a 2 count. Alex Starr thought he might have had it there. Great series of moves, but not enough. What's he got in mind here? He had something in mind, but Damien was able to block it, hitting the clothesline. Valentine heading up to the top rope. Missile dropkick. Valentine now taunting to our fans here tonight, here in Kansas City. And they're letting them know what they think about him. They don't seem to be big fans of Mr. Valentine. And I'm sure APOC Aries is not, as well as Damien just taunting him. Now, I don't know if that's a good idea. If Alex Starr is able to get back in this matchup, tag out to APOC Aries, do you really want a pissed off APOC Aries coming at you? I know I don't. So I'd imagine Damien Valentine probably does not either. But maybe he doesn't care. Maybe he doesn't believe that he will find his way to get in here. But Alex Starr with a kick to the midsection. Oh man, here we go. There's the tag. In comes APOC Aries. And the assisted powerbomb. Damien Valentine is down. APOC Aries picking him up. And he drops him back of his head onto his knee. Jamal Bedlam pleading for a tag. Put him up on the top rope. Damien was able to counter. Now look at that. There's a super kick. Super kick by Valentine. And that's all he needed to do to get time to tag in the Savage. And here comes Jamal Bedlam. Jamal Bedlam, who's won championships all around the world. This guy has several championships in his bag, I'm sure. Wants to add another here tonight, hitting the Osaka Street Cutter. But only a 2 count, not enough to keep Aries down for the count. I might be thinking Old Bay. Oh, he went for it. Went for the lariat. He wasn't able to connect with it. He gets dropped by Aries. Aries, who's not slowing down, not letting Bedlam catch his breath. There's that kick to the leg. Gee, that was nasty. An uppercut, sending Bedlam into the ropes. Off the ropes, here we go. My God, APOC Aries with the suicide dive. And that might be what the Blade Runners need to put this one away. APOC Aries is a big, big man doing that dive. And now he's on the top rope. The Blade Runners didn't know their opponents here tonight, but it seems they've come prepared. Oh wait, Bedlam hits a big punch. Now he's going up on the top rope. Uh-oh. Oh my God, look at the strength here of the Savage. He just holding Aries up there and drops him with the big superplex. The strength of Jamal Bedlam to be able not just to do that superplex, but hold him up there. Hold APOC Aries up and drop him with the big superplex. And now you got to believe he's looking for it, looking for the end. Here we go, Old Bay Lariat. Wait a minute, hold on. He just tagged out to Damian Valentine, now the legal man. He just knocked Alex Starr off the apron. Wait a minute, no way. There's the final cut. Final cut by Valentine. 2, and that's 3. Oh my God, we have new tag team champions. The Blade Runners issued an open challenge here tonight to any team they haven't faced before. Damian Valentine and Jamal Bedlam stepped up to the challenge. And now, not only did they step up, but they got the job done. Damian Valentine and Jamal Bedlam are the new World Tag Team Champions here on Uprising. Wow. What a match we just witnessed here for the World Tag Team Championship. The Blade Runners run coming to an end. We have new champions, Jamal Bedlam and Damian Valentine. Folks, when we come back, we're going to see Mason Kronik and John Blackos. Stay tuned for that.
Myself a king. I said, whoa, whoa, whoa.
Welcome to MCW.
Ladies and gentlemen, the road to Glory Days 5 is even closer. It's our next big mega event. It's going to be the biggest night in AWF history. Superstar Mayhem Uprising coming together for a 2-night extravaganza. Over on Superstar Mayhem for day 2, we're going to see the Punisher Fisk defend the World Heavyweight Championship against JMI, as JMI is cashing in his $1 million championship. Will JMI win the title, or will Fisk put down JMI? And over here on Uprising, the main event of day 1, Mason Kronik will defend the AWF Championship against the winner of the Royal Rumble, John Blackos. But before we get to Glory Days, our next edition of Uprising, we're going to see Bobby Mitchell go one-on-one with Tyler Watson. Unresolved issues between these two. We're going to see them go head-to-head on Uprising. And also, it is now confirmed Sean O'Connor will be here on our next edition of Uprising to respond to the Glory Days challenge by Brent Thompson. What does he have to say? What does he make of the situation? We're going to find out. Also, due to what took place earlier on tonight in our main event for the next edition of Uprising, we will see the team of John Blackos and TJ Nicholson take on the Extreme Champion Lewsi Rivers and the AWF World Champion Mason Kronik. That's a huge tag team main event. Folks, we're not done here tonight. Now we're going to see it face to face, John Blackos and Mason Kronik. And here we go, folks. Wait a minute, hold on. We're getting a flashback here? Ladies and gentlemen, that's the old entrance music of Mason Kronik. Wait, hold on now. That's not Mason Kronik. That's the Royal Rumble winner, John Blackos. But it's looking a little different here tonight. Looks a little similar to the old look of the AWF World Champion Mason Kronik before he was the murderer. When he was the mother, well, effer, we'll leave it at that. Mason Kronik, in a way, it's almost like looking in the mirror. He's got the beard and everything. John Blackos, I guess known to play around with some fun and games. I don't know if I'd be playing around with Mason Kronik. Ladies and gentlemen, I think we're going to hear from Mason Kronik. I mean, we're going to hear from John Blackos. See, even I'm confused. I mean, he looks just like him.
I used to have so many friends I thought I could trust, but when it came to saving me, you let me self-destruct.
Y'all better shut the fuck up right now and listen to me, you dumb motherfuckers. I am the mother effer. I am your AWF World Champion. I am Mason Kronik. And I am here, standing right here in this ring right motherfucking now as your fucking champion, going into Glory Days fucking 5. And you wanna know why I'm going to Glory Days fucking 5? Because I can, and because I led a path of motherfucking destruction on my way. I destroyed the GMR. I destroyed Team Superstar Mayhem. I destroyed the owner of this very fucking company, Sean Socko 105 Walsh. And I destroyed the former AWF champion. That motherfucker won't even get mentioned anymore. I then destroyed motherfucking Ultimate One Nitro. And now I am going to Glory Days 5 as your motherfucking champion, and I'm being challenged once again by yet another small fucking skinny man that does sleepy shit, and his name is John Blackos, and he loves fat bitches. I wonder why he loves fat bitches. Well, you know what, you dumb bitch? You better bring all the fat bitches you need at Glory Days motherfucking 5, because you'll need them. You'll need them to even have a chance against me. You hear that, motherfucker? Do you hear that? That is the sound of the Crunchyroll promo code that I'm gonna give you all motherfuckers right now. The promo code is Kronik 2021. And with that promo code on Crunchyroll, you can get any sort of animes you want to watch. Like Naruto, the orange ninja running around and throwing shurikens and shit. You can watch One Piece, the pirate with a straw hat and he's flexible and shit. You can watch Bleach. You can watch JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Buff I'm sorry about that. Buff guys that look stylish and shit. You can even watch Boku no Pico on this shit. Oh wait, what? Oh, I don't think that was on my script. Well, hold on. Dumb bitches, motherfuckers, crunchy walls. Wait, that was on my script. What? Why was that on my script? Hey guys, nobody, why was that on my script? I'm the motherfucking AWF champion. I could come at gorilla position and kick all your asses. Motherfuckers. Anyways, yeah, you can watch, what was that anime? You can watch, I don't know, you can watch some My Hero Academia, that green motherfucker that breaks his bones every time he uses his powers and shit. That's all the things you can do with the promo code Kronik 2021. You're probably wondering why I'm doing that, cause I'm probably gonna get my ass kicked. That's probably what you're wondering. Why? The reason I'm doing that is because this right here, what I'm wearing right now, and what I am imitating, is representing everything that Kronik fears. His past. He fears his past. He fears his failures. He fears his insecurities. And that's exactly what this right here represents. Kronik's insecurities. To fail once again. But let me tell you right now. Kronik, at Glory Days 5, you will fail once again. And that failure will be an even bigger one. Because that failure won't transform the motherfucker into the murderer. It will transform the murderer into the nothingness. Because after you lose that AWF Championship to me, Kronik, you will have absolutely nothing. That is a promise I am willing to keep. Because I didn't go through 29 of men just to come to Glory Days and fail. So Kronik, you better be ready to come back to this motherfucking tone and this motherfucking language after Glory Days 5, because I promise you, I am taking that AWF Championship from you, or I'll die trying, you fat bitch.
Uh-oh. The fun and games are over. There's the world champion. It's Mason Kronik. The real Mason Kronik. You can tell just by the look on his face, does not appreciate what we just saw here. John Blackos impersonated Mason Kronik. A little bit of a throwback to the old Mason Kronik. John Blackos saying, after Glory Days 5, Mason Kronik's going to have nothing left. He became the murderer to become world champion. And he won't even have that, according to John Blackos, following Glory Days 5. Mason Kronik might have another opinion on that. He's now in the ring. He's going face to face with John Blackos. And here we go. He's going to go right after him, but John Blackos able to dish it out with the chops to the champion. Kronik with the Blacko, big punch to the face. A clubbering blow to the back of the head. Oh God, he puts him on the ground, and there's the big knee. Mason Kronik is furious. I'm sure he doesn't think this is funny at all. Mason Kronik beating the hell out of the Royal Rumble winner right here. A little bit of a preview of what we may see at Glory Days 5 when the AWF Championship is on the line. The big lariat by Kronik. This almost knocked him out of his boots. Oh God, oh my goodness, he's got him up. Is he going to go for the power bombs to the outside? And John able to get out of it, able to stop it. I mean, that could have put that match in jeopardy. And John going up. Oh, no. He got caught. And Kronik now hits the tombstone pile driver. And Mason Kronik looking down at John Blackos. In a weird way, it's almost like he's looking down at his past and looking at his future at the same time. It was fun and games for John Blackos. Mason Kronik isn't here to play games. Folks, we're on the road to Glory Days 5. And the main event of Day 1 will be that man right there, the AWF World Champion, Mason Kronik, defending his title against John Blackos. Only one can walk out with that championship, and they both believe it's going to be them. Folks, please join us for our next edition of Uprising as we continue the road to Glory Days 5.